Hello, this is Laura Simpson from Web Luminary, and I'm here to demonstrate how to use the restaurant ordering plugin and the product options plugin that is from Barn2. And so the use case that I'm working on is there is a local personal chef business that's going into the meal delivery and meal pickup service. They're going to have a weekly um, list of menu items that people in the North Carolina Triangle area can order from, and then either have them picked up or pay a fee to have them delivered. So I'm going to demonstrate how to add a product, and there's a few options on how to do this. So let's just get right into that. And behind me is my dog Pepsi. She doesn't like it when I have the door closed, so we hope she's quiet. And let me just show you what the website looks like first. I'm in a testing area right now. So this isn't live to be used right now. This is September 20th, 2023. And you can't see this on the Food Fairy website at the moment. So this is a testing site. And I have two places actually where you can order from the weekly menu, here and here. They go to the same place. Now here is this week's menu. And the way they wanted to have this set up, and they will have the ability to change this, is that you need to order by Wednesday, and they're going to deliver on Sunday, or actually pick up or deliver it on Sunday. So I've already added a bunch of menu items, and we had a training a couple days ago where a few of the food fairies came over and we entered in some sample menu items. So I'm just making a video going over that. So let's go and add a menu item. And we'll watch it appear here. So I'm going to go, so I'm assuming you're already signed in and you know how to sign in and you know your password. And we're going to get, you're signed in now, you go to, you hover over the business name here, and then you hit dashboard. Okay. So everything that we're going to be doing in this video is going to be under products. So obviously, if you want to see a list of products on the website, there has to be products. And here they are. And this is what I've already listed, but I'm going to add one. We can go over how to edit one later. So let's add new. Okay. So depending on what you have going on in your WordPress website, this is WordPress, some of these things might pop up, remind you to update a plugin might be one of the messages. Just ignore that. Look at where your cursor is, and it's under product name. And that's where you need to type first. So I'm going to make up something. I don't like that one. Can't spell. Asian teriyaki rice bowl. So this is something someone might order. All right. No, I didn't even say what I was doing. So I gave it a name, Asian teriyaki rice bowl, product description, rice bowl with seasonal vegetables, teriyaki sauce and rice, serves 4. And now I'm going to scroll down. And again, depending on what plugins you have installed, you might see something before you get to product data. But ignore those and go to product data. And first, we're going to do a simple product. So a simple product is no customizations, no choices. Even if it was a t-shirt, it's not, you're not going to decide between small, medium, and large. It's just, it is what it is. And there's one price. It's expensive. Just limited $2. Okay, so you just need to put in a regular price. Inventory is for if you're managing inventory. In this particular scenario, they're going to be making whatever people order, so they're not going to be keeping track of inventory. Shipping, that's going to be based on the category. This is food, so they can either have it picked, they can pick it up, or they can have it delivered. But I haven't given the category yet. Attributes, that's for when there's choices. So we're just going to keep on going to the product short description. Now I'm going to copy and paste and say real description was longer. Okay, so I'm still not going to save. I'm scrolling up and I'm going to go over to the right. I tend to work that way. I work on the left, I scroll down, and then I go back up and go to the right. And we're not going to publish it yet because we still have 2 things we really need to do. So it really needs an image. And where did these hamburgers? These, okay. Rice bowl. No, that's not really what we're looking for. Now I'm going to go to instant images. And this is a plugin that I think came with this version of WordPress. But it lets you upload free images. A lot of times I go to Adobe stock images. Sorry, I have something wrong. Okay. Rice bowl. That's fine one. That looks a little too specific. That looks good. I'm clicking on that. I've never had that happen before, where it's not showing me a preview of it. Okay, it's there. There it is. I think that's because I'm on Zoom. My internet connection can only handle this so much. And I'm recording on Zoom. So next, you can add more than one picture. In this case, I don't think they're going to, but just so you know, there is an option to add multiple pictures. And you want to be careful about adding pictures. Make sure they're not very big. Go into a photo editor and make them less than 500K. If you take them straight off your iPhone and you load like a bunch of pictures, you're going to make your website super duper slow, which will make people not want to use it. So don't do that. And I have a separate video on how to do size photos. So we're going to give it a product category, and that's the last step. So you can also add categories. I'll go over that. But this is very free. vegetarian. Oh, we'll type. And I think when I pick this week's menu, that will determine how people will get their product. And we hit publish. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I happen to live across the street from a bus stop. And I think it's could be bus stop time. So as I was closing the door, it saved. Let's go to preview changes or view product. Both will do the same thing. All right, so there it is. Isn't it pretty? Asian teriyaki rice bowl. And let's add it to the cart. And let's view our cart. And just I've already typed in some examples. And as you can see, I've programmed in that they can either have it delivered or they can, or people can pick it up. And these are real locations for this in the triangle. Now I'm not going to check out because then I have to type in my credit card and I don't feel like doing that over the internet. So let's go back and we can do this a couple of ways. We can click on this and I want to edit this. So if you're looking at it, you can hit edit product and it'll take you into the product screen. The other way to get there is no matter where you are, you can go here, dashboard, run the products, and then find the product. Edit. So to edit, you need to basically hover your mouse over whatever you want to edit, and you'll see the menu. You can do it. All right, so what we're going to do here is we are going to add some options, many options. So those are called attributes. Okay. Ignore what I just did. That'll be for another lesson. All right, so let's say people want to not have rice. So I'm going to switch this. So I typed in with rice and then I typed in this strange little character. It's by the brackets, it's underneath the delete. It's a straight up and down line. That's how you put options. I'm not going to really do this. This makes no sense. But sometimes you can have 3 options. It doesn't have to be just 2. You just keep on going with options. But this doesn't really make sense. So rice, with rice or no rice. And then when people are ordering, they'll have the option. And check if the default is to make this visible. I don't see the point of not making it visible. And because it's a simple product and it doesn't have different prices, I think I'm done. Let's say adding rice, getting rid of rice is free. We're not going to charge more for that. So let's preview the changes. I'm still figuring this tool out, honestly. Okay. Double check. It isn't showing up. Oh, you know what? Ignore that. Just double checking to make sure it's not there. So it was not refreshing because sometimes when you make changes, you can't expect them to appear on your computer right away because of caching. So just to check that it's there, go into an incognito window. So it's there. So what incognito basically means is that the computer doesn't know it's me. So it's not going to the cookies and the old versions of this website to pull this website out. It's putting the new version of this website. So I just wanted to see it was there. It is. And I don't know. It did not give me the option of saying rice or no rice. Yeah. So that didn't work. This is good because sometimes doing it wrong and then wondering what happened. So what I did wrong is that I didn't call it a variable product. So I'm going back. Edit. And let me show you what I mean by that. And there's options. You need to call it a variable product. The rights is still there, variations. I'm going to go back in here and say use for variations. Save. With rice, no rice, give it the same price. Sorry, I didn't say that. Edit. Edit. And in the variations area. And variations is where you put in the prices. And there's different variations of the product. All right. I'm going to hit update. Preview. Price. With rice. No rice. So if we had different prices here, it would have shown up. It would have just flipped to the new price. Let me show that real quick. All right, so let's edit this product. And let's scroll down to the product data area, go to variations, and let's say cost $1 more for that price. Update. So it's showing your price range. Let's add it to the cart. Let's do the cart. So you would put the attribute at the end, so you know what you ordered. All right, so that's it for product adding. And I'm going to stop the video now and do a part 2. Thank you. Again, this is Laura Simpson from Web Luminary. Web. I was going to spell it, but I'm going to say not to. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.